So if you're like me, you have a Cricut or maybe a few. But today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about 25 ways that you can make money with your Cricut machine. I'm gonna break this down into 5 categories. I'll have timestamps down below so you can go to the category that's most important to you. Let's get into it. So 25 projects to make you money with Cricut. These are going to be the top 5 categories that make the most money with Cricut. Also, I'm going to leave a link down below for Etsy Hunt where you can search up how much money people are making on Etsy for certain crafts. Now we have my handy dandy notes here, and we have 5 categories, which is clothing, party, personalization, home, and random. Let's get into it. Okay guys, I've done pretty much everything on this list, and so the number one thing we're going to get into, which is unique that not a lot of people do, are jeans. There's so many different ways that you can make a jean with Cricut, and there's so many different options, like the options you see here. I made these for my goddaughter. These are perfect for homecomings, first days of schools, first birthdays. People love to do like character jeans for the kids for their first birthday. So tons of option to make money with jeans. The next thing we're going to talk about are sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are always popular, and now like young kids, they wear sweatshirts in the summertime. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But sweatshirts are always a good money maker, and you can sell them year round, I guess. The next one we have is shoes. Now this is a more niche type of thing to sell, but they are also super easy to make. You can make decals to sell to people. These are perfect for if someone wants to customize their shoes, but you also can think about people like cheerleaders, homecomings, people who want custom shoes for, say, a football team, baseball team, things like that. So keep your mind open, and if you want to make money with customizing shoes with Cricut vinyl, there's definitely ways out there where you can make money. The next thing that's always super popular and that people always buy are tote bags. Tote bags are super easy to acquire wholesale. I'll leave some of my favorite links down below. Also, they are super easy to customize, and people are always buying tote bags for whether it's for groceries, to carry their bags. It's especially good around this time, like the end of summer, because people are going back to school, back to work. Well, I don't know if they're going back to work, but at least going back to school. So tote bags are an awesome thing to do. And my last option, or the last clothing item that I'm going to talk about that I know is a great money maker with making with Cricut, are matching sets. So if you want to do like a matching top, a sweatshirt and shorts, sweatshirt and sweatpants, these sell really amazingly, and there's so many options you can do. You can allow people to customize their tops and bottoms. You can allow people to do for sporting teams, for cheerleading, for events, for bridal. There's so many different options, and you can do matching sets that people will actually buy and actually love to wear. So that rounds out the 5 categories for clothing that you could really make money with Cricut. Now next we are going to go into our party category with the top 5 ways to make money with your Cricut. So let's get into party. Alright, party people. So we're talking about ways that you can make money with your Cricut in like the party segment. Segment is not the word I'm looking for, but that's the one that came out. So the number one thing we're going to talk about is acrylic menus. Acrylic menus can be used in all different types of parties, whether it's weddings, first birthdays, drink menus, girls' nights. There's so many different uses for acrylic menus, and they also sell really well on Etsy. Even if you're not selling on Etsy, they're definitely a good seller. So keep your mind out and keep your eye out for acrylic menus, because you can make a lot of money with these. The next thing kind of bounces off acrylic menus, and that is wedding signs or party signs. So people, when you go to a wedding, they have the signs where, you know, welcome, or they have a seating sign. People have whole businesses where all they do is just rent out the signs, go drop them off and pick them back up. So there's tons of money to be made with making wedding signs or birthday signs, and there's so much inspiration out there like Pinterest and, you know, just the internet overall. So definitely take a look and maybe get into making wedding signs. The next thing we're going to talk about, and that I don't see often, but they are a really good seller, are custom balloons. Now, everyone can go get a name balloon. Everyone can go get a letter balloon. You know, we see those everywhere. But custom balloons are really fun, and it allows someone to really customize a party or an event. So say someone has a 50th birthday, you could offer star balloons with 50 on it. There's tons of different options that you can do, and these are super good, but these are a really great option because there's limited options for balloons. You can buy generic balloons, but there's limited options. So you can allow people to add names, birthdays, dates, you know, company names, whatever the customer wants is a really good option for customization. So check out custom balloons. Custom napkins. So we are going to get into custom napkins. Now, custom napkins are always a nice touch to a party, and they're also super inexpensive to make and easy to make. Now, they are a little bit time consuming because you do have to press each napkin, but once you get into the hang of things like you see here, this project is not that hard. It is super easy to do. And actually, I enjoy myself while doing this. So definitely check out custom napkins as a way to add as like an add-on, or just to sell them all outright as custom napkins for your party business with Cricut, if that makes sense. And then the last thing, which is super popular, but yet you can still make money with it, is cake toppers. You can make cake toppers with your Cricut, whether it's with vinyl, whether it's with cardstock. There's tons of different options. I mean, people go crazy with the cake toppers. You can make 4-foot cake toppers. You can do themes. You can do names. You can do characters. You can do whatever. There's so many different options, and people always like to buy a cake topper every year for their child or whoever. So cake toppers are a really great party seller thing option if you want to make money with your Cricut. So now we're going to go over to personalization and all the items that are really great sellers that you can personalize and sell with your Cricut. Let's get into that. Okay, so let's talk about personalization. So personalization can cover a wider range of things, but again, after doing some research, these are the top 5 items that are really work well for personalization that will allow you to make money with your Cricut. Number 1 are backpacks. People are getting really into customizing their children's backpacks. Teenagers are for back to school. Now, you can do this 2 ways. You can actually make and sell the custom backpack, or you can just sell the vinyl to the customer. So there's 2 ways to do this. Both are fairly easy, and if you just sell the vinyl, you don't have to press the book bags and have the book bags in stock and all that good stuff. So this is definitely a great option to make money with your Cricut with customization. The number 2 thing we're going to talk about, and something that everyone has, is blankets. Blankets are super fun to customize with Cricut, and they go for a wide variety of options. So people love to get them for babies. People love to get them as Christmas gifts. People love to get them as newlywed gifts. There's so many ways and reasons why people will want a custom blanket. So, and that's a way for you to make money, especially because there's so many ways where you can buy blankets wholesale, which will make it super inexpensive for you to get started selling custom blankets. And the customization allows the customer to do whatever they want. You can upcharge for certain fonts, certain colors, whatever. So, but custom blankets are a great way to make money with Cricut for customization. The next thing we're going to talk about are travel bags. Travel bags, there's whole companies that sell custom travel bags with like those big cheerleader looking letters. I'll put the picture here. I'm not a fan, but this is something that you can do and make it look way better. So you can customize makeup bags, carry-on bags, bag tags. There's so many different options and ways that you can customize travel bags to make them fit for your customer. The next thing, I had to look at my handy dandy list here. The next thing we're going to talk about are like gifts, travel gifts, personalization gifts, blanket gifts, vacation gifts. But people are loving to give their friends, families, and loved ones customized packaged gifts. These are really popular for bridesmaids gift, groomsmen's gifts. People are now doing them for vacations, like a 20th birthday. They're setting up little gift bags to give to their friends for coming on a trip with them. There's so many different reasons why people will want these customized gifts, and they are getting very popular, especially with like the rise of things like TikTok. So definitely check out and all the other options that there are for customized bridal things. Vacation, bridal, groomsmen, you get what I'm talking about. And the last customization we're going to talk about, which again is super popular, but they're great sellers, are glasses. People love custom glasses, and they are great for tons of occasions. And now with the rise of like Stanleys and things like that, there's so many ways that you can customize a glass, customize a Stanley, customize whatever to make it pop and to make it great for your customer. So those are the personalizations that you can make with your Cricut. Now we are going to go into home items that you can customize with Cricut and make some coin. Let's get into that. Okay, so we all have to go home. We all have to be home, right? Some point in our day. So there's tons of different things that you can customize for home for your customers. So the number one thing and my favorite thing to make are pillowcases. So much options for pillowcases. And what's so great now is you can go on places like Temu and find blank pillowcases at a really good price and customize them for every occasion. People, especially this time of the year from August on, people are decorated for the holidays. So we have Halloween, we have Thanksgiving, and we have Christmas. People love to buy traditional is not the word I'm looking for. Holiday. They love to buy holiday decor, and this is a great way to make money with making customized pillowcases for the holidays. So whether you want to focus on Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or all three, this is a great way to make money. The next thing we're going to talk about is wall art. Wall art is super inexpensive to make, and it's easy to make, and it allows you to make fun wall art that people can't find in store, and it also allows you to add customization to your customers. So maybe people want their names and their wedding dates, or they have a new child or things like that. There's so many different ways that you can make wall art with your Cricut, and it's super inexpensive and fun to do. So this is another way that you can make money with your Cricut. The next thing we're going to talk about are welcome mats. So welcome mats are super popular. Most people have them. They replace them often because they get a little wear and tear to them. So creating welcome mats with your Cricut using like a stencil is a fun project to do. There's whole businesses. This is like the business called Kiki Mats on Instagram, and that's all she does is sell welcome mats, and she's been doing it for years. So it's an easy and fun way to make money with your Cricut. And I have a subscriber here that actually says that she sells mats and is actually going to be upgrading to purchase more and to go to a different supplier. So congratulations to you. Thank you for watching, and it just shows you that people are actually making money with their Cricut machine. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about are storage labels. So people are getting really into aesthetics in their home and allowing, instead of using like a flower, putting a flower just in a bag, they're placing them in bins and trays and whatever. So making custom labels for people are really popular, and also like the ones that are available out there are usually really generic and just in black and white. So this allows you to get creative and funky and allow people to have labels for their pantries or whatever the case is. And it allows you to make them, and it's a super easy and fun project. So labels, custom labels, things like that for pantries and things like that. It's a great way to make money with your Cricut. And our last home item are going to be wall decals. Wall decals can be a wider range of things. They can be a great substitute for wallpaper because, like you see here, wallpaper is expensive. This is like $500 for this little space. But anyways, we're going to talk about decals. They are a great way to spruce up a home, and they also can be very rental friendly, and you can make them for anything. You can make them for nurseries, you can make them for offices, you can make patterns, you can do names if people want to put their name on the wall, whatever. There's so many different options, and decals are a great way to make money with Cricut, and they're super easy to make too. Last but not least, we are in our random section. So these are just random things that actually make money on Etsy. Again, if you want to check a specific project or a specific product, check out Etsy Hunt. It's super easy to use. But let's get into the random items that you can make money with in Cricut. So number one are car decals. People love putting their, what they stand for. They have kids, all types of things on their cars, and you can make money with this by making car decals. It's super easy to do. You don't have to apply them to the car. You can just sell them decal and let the customer do it themselves. So easy, fun way to make money with Cricut. The next thing is stickers. I have a whole video on how to make stickers if you want to, but people love stickers from scrapbooking, to fan fiction, to, I don't know, stickers. But people love to buy stickers and they sell really well. So definitely check out stickers. They're an easy and fun way to make money with Cricut. And there's now a option on Cricut to make stickers, which is super easy to do. The next thing we're going to talk about are keychains. So I talked about this in another one of my videos, but keychains are something that people always buy, and they're fun to make, they're easy to make, and there's so many different options. They have acrylic blanks, they have leather blanks. I mean, the world is your oyster with keychains, and there's definitely need and want for them out there, and they're super easy to make. So keychains are definitely something that you can make money with your Cricut. The next thing we're going to talk about are hats. So Cricut has a whole hat press. They have a whole thing to make hats with. So this is an easy project. People are always wearing hats. Styles are always changing and wants are always changing. So you can follow trends and make hats that people want to buy. And I'll link some of my wholesale options down below that I found that I've used and I really liked. But hats are a great way to make money with your Cricut. And it's super inexpensive and it doesn't take that much vinyl, so it's easy to make. And last but not least are mugs. People love mugs. There's some people who buy tons of mugs. Some people like to give them as teacher appreciation gifts, Christmas gifts, Mother's Day gifts, just to buy for their own. But mugs are fun and easy to make, and they're a great money maker with your Cricut machine. All right, guys, that is it. That is my list of 25 items that you can use and make to create and make money with your Cricut. I'll have links to everything that I enjoy from these lists down below, so you can go ahead and take my knowledge of the best blanks, the best options, and the best prices to get started, to get creating with Cricut. I hope this video was helpful and that you guys will start making money with your machines. My name is Akira, and I will see you in the next one.